Welcome to the Celibacy Walk. I am T Speaks, and this is week 34. Family, something has definitely happened. I'm not sure how, but I guess, instead of gotten weaker as time went on, I've come to a resolve in my heart that I'm going to maintain this in a most excellent way. In other words, I'm putting up more boundaries to assure success. We are still walking and still have my ring on, and I am feeling probably as positive as I did when I started this. At week 34, I do, and sometimes we sit and we have a laugh and we talk, and I go, wow, of all times in our lives for us to decide, because it is a decision, to be celibate, who would have imagined it would be now when we absolutely desire to be with one another more than ever before? It's just so wild and so strange, but I said, you have the unique position of being the first and the only person that I have not touched, though I was with. And I'm grateful for that, because it does right now assure me that on our wedding day, our wedding night, wedding evening or afternoon, that it'll be the first time that I'm able to go in to make love to her. And I'm so encouraged, and I believe that God is going to definitely honor us in this way, because the Bible says obedience is better than sacrifice. I just want to be obedient, and I told her just the other day, I said, I got it, don't worry, I'll get us there. And I mean that with all of my heart. I'm not doing this first for her, I'm doing this for God, but I also pray that she would recognize what I am doing, what we are doing together, and look at me a certain way. You know, and I'm grateful, and I'm going to begin to start making sure that I let young people know, because I've been accused of being gay because I'm not sleeping with her. You know, someone, I guess, not knowing that it is possible to actually remain celibate while being with someone, while loving someone. So they said, well, you have to be on the low, you have to be gay. You have to be maybe crossing over on the other side of the street, because you're certainly not normal in this side. And although I know that it's not normal, and I know right now, the day and time that we live in, people are pretty much doing whatever they feel like they want to do, when they want to do it, and as often as they want to do it. But that doesn't make it right. We have just endeavored to do things right according to God. Let's just say, hypothetically, we were to not get married. We will always be able to lay to our charge that we did not walk in a way that was displeasing to God by making love. And I'm grateful for that. I am grateful, and I never thought that I would be at week 34. I used to always have a deep desire, but wondered, how do I get over? How do I cross that bridge? How do I get to that space? And the answer is kind of simple. Just commit to it. Just commit to it. So as we have committed to it, we are at week 34. Family, I hope some of you are encouraged, and you too are deciding to walk celibacy and be pleasing to God according to Romans 12:1. And I think that it'll be a blessing for you. Reach out to me if you'd like to speak to me, if you need some prayer, if you get weak. Tim is TSpeaks@gmail.com, and I will be sure to respond back to you. Because listen, I want all of us to be right in order so we might get the best of what God has for us. I'm T Speaks. God bless you, and I'll see you next week.